Hello, everybody.
Howdy, howdy.
Hi,
Hello,
Mike.
all.
Products and things. Laura, Colette, Merdule, Zenny, Maria. Hello, everybody.
Sure is good to have.
I guess I should turn this light on here so you can see me better. I'll put it up there. Of course, I'm going to be drawing pretty soon, so.
On whether you want to be seen.
I know I don't really want to be seen.
Same.
Hi, Mike. And the damn dog. Hello. Oh, good. They found the dogs.
Oh, where were they?
Mike said, I gotta scroll back up to it.
Other was fan.
You guys need to scroll up for me because my mouse is being a pain in the ass. Thursday morning we got a call about one. Yep, and an elderly couple about 6 miles away had taken her in when they found her sleeping close to their property. The other one was found today in the evening, and the neighbors and I are so relieved.
So they didn't get dog naps cut out during the.
Yeah, they probably just let them outside.
That sucks.
Well, it's better than being napped.
Yeah.
True, I guess.
Hi, Sky Dancer. I haven't seen you in forever. That's a joke. Sky Dancer, I was modding on the King Frostmare channel today, and Sky Dancer was there. Hi, Geek Boy. Hi, Skull.
I'm taking photos of my goofy cat. I want you guys to see what I'm looking at.
Let me see.
Is it a cat butt?
No, well, it's the back of his head. He is sitting so close to the computer screen. Oh, now he's laying down. Oh,
now he wants to.
Hi, Rico. Oh my God, that dog.
What's Star Racing hell about?
I don't know. She wants out. She wants up in my lap, but she's been running around. This first time she's been in the kennel all day. She can be there during the live stream because I'm drawing, and she can't be up in my lap while I'm trying to draw.
She's off of her kennel rest stuff now, isn't she?
Well, yeah. It's been long enough, I think, and she seems to be doing pretty good, so. I just, when I take her inside and outside, I carry her up and down the steps still. I don't let her go up and down the steps, but yeah.
Yeah.
The reason why I asked that, Ed, earlier was because I might be going.
Oh, that's awesome. Well, if I end up doing it, I promise I'll let you know.
Is that Aquashella?
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. And, you know, I want to thank you, Bob and Rico. You guys were talking so much in the chat. I just watched it and read the chat for the first time today. My live stream that I did, that was before it started. And it would only pop for like a second, people's names. And I had no idea that you guys were having that so many people were talking and everything. I was figuring maybe I'm showing 15 people. So thank you so much for talking and keeping it fun. At one point,
was a cool tour.
Oh, thank you, Nico. You can't.
Very cool.
Hello.
I just happened to see the notification. I'm like, yay.
Patty, hi. Okay, so what are we doing besides kissing a kitty's butt tonight, Ed?
Okay. Well, I'm going to attempt to build this model right here.
Hang on, let me pull you up here so everybody can see.
That's pretty sweet.
Priscilla's going to be here in a while, I think. So just let me
hope so.
know.
This is the model I'm going to attempt to build. When I open the package, This is the pieces.
That's not the one we got in Atlanta. I mean, you got in Atlanta, is it?
Nope, I got this
No.
in Cleveland.
Okay.
Real close to your house.
So you got a lot of building to do.
Yep. So I'm going to put this guy together. He's a sea monster. And if I get a chance, then I'm going to do the sharks. And the sharks look like this.
Those are awesome too. Yeah, I
like
like.
I
those.
really want to do the sharks, but look, the sharks have even more pieces.
Oh, wow.
Mm.
And it's going to be a challenge wrestling with cats. I'm going to try to. I'm going to put all the pieces in here so the cats don't knock them on the floor.
Very good idea. Hey, Chappie.
Hey, Chappie.
Hey, Chappie.
Hey, Chappie.
And I think I saw, yep, there's not Nola Jane, and I saw Patty. Okay. So, and I am going to be working, and like I say, Priscilla, I'm hoping will be here pretty soon. She was making dinner. And I'll show you guys what I'm going to be working on. I don't know how well you guys can see it, but we'll try here.
Oh, wow.
Can you see
That's
what it is?
Is it a ram?
It's a very big ram, yeah, with very nice horns and stuff.
Damn it, I thought it was a pig.
Oh, Bob.
Well,
It's hard for me to
honestly,
see. It's hard for me to see when it's just the lines.
I know, and it's just, and it's just kind of lightly sketched out, but I might be changing it as I go, because that's kind of what I do, is I kind of lay it in, but then as I see where I've made mistakes and stuff, then I got to do corrections and all that good stuff, and I don't even know where I put my eraser, and I know I'm going to need the damn thing, because, you know, it's me. We need an eraser. Oh my goodness, I don't know what I did with my eraser. Oh, I gotta find it. But meanwhile, I'll put it back on everybody. What the heck did I do with my eraser? Which, by the way, the pencils and the eraser and the pencil sharpener and all that good stuff came from Maria.
Oh, how nice.
It was very nice of her because I was running out of everything.
That is super cool. She is such a wonderful person.
She is. But I lost the eraser. I don't know what I did with it.
This cat is going to drive me nuts.
And I know I'm going to need it, doggone it. Because like I say, it's just kind of, when I do a drawing, I kind of lay it in, but then as I work on it and start putting in details, I always find little adjustments that I have to make, you know? What I mean. And I seem to have totally lost my eraser. I'm going to have to go get another one. I don't really want to get
It's not hidden under star, is it?
No. And it's not under my boob either.
Under what?
Not on the floor.
Oh.
I think she has a booby bird.
A booby bird? No,
I thought she said under my boob.
I said it's not under my boob. It's not under my boob.
Guys, it's already in the chair posing up with this shoe towel.
Oh, I hope the cat didn't take off with it. The cat does that.
Mario. That's where it's at.
Mario does take off with my stuff sometimes, with my pencils and stuff.
Mario said, thanks, Maria.
Well, she sent me like 3 erasers, so I can go get another one, but I just opened up that one.
He said, bring it. Get another one.
Doggone it. Anyway, that's what I'm working on.
Oh, that's fun to look at, I guess.
And what are you working on, Skipper?
Yeah.
Nothing. Relaxing.
Nothing? Nothing?
Nothing.
Not a,
You know me, I'm not an artiste person. I turn wrenches.
Well,
Bob is doing his fishies.
yeah, and as I promised last week, if we have time, I will show some of Pam's art. Sorry about that picture that is framed, and let her talk about it a little if she wants to.
That's an awesome idea.
And I can even show quite a bit of it that's not framed.
Well, can you tell me where my eraser went?
I would check Mario's pockets.
I know, that's kind of what I'm thinking is because it's not on the floor around my desk. It does not appear to be on my desk at all. And the next best option is Mario.
Yeah, I would say check your couch, but since it's a pool filled with turtles.
Yeah.
It won't be in there. Hopefully.
Did I ever tell you guys about when Mario used to always get into the turtles pen in their tub, and he would sit on the land part of it and just watch the turtles, you know? And every once in a while he'd take a little bat at him in the water, you know? And I always ran him out of there, but he always got in there anyway. And one day I got home from town, and floating in the water with the turtles was this big clump of gray hair. And I don't mean, you know, like shed gray hair. I mean like you took a clump and like pulled it out by the roots. That's what was floating in the tank. And Mario never got in there again either.
At first, were you afraid that was all that was left of Mario?
No. But yeah, there was a nice big tuft of hair that had been pulled right out of him.
Yeah, they like that Mario.
Hi, Ginger. I'm so glad to see you. I hope you are feeling better.
Oh, by the way, Ed, I told Ginger about the 55.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, she said so too.
Okay.
I was trying to help somebody find a large tank in Nashville today, and we worked it out. They're going to just keep using their tub because it's goldfish outside. So
I'm going to have to get another eraser because my eraser's just plain gone. Damn it.
Well, Bob, I met Ben Ochart.
Oh,
yeah,
he seems to be a pretty nice guy.
he does.
He wants to go to our Tennessee Fish Mafia stuff.
Well, when we have some, that'll be awesome, huh?
Yeah, we'll have to shoot. Let me see when the big guppy thing is. The Deep South Guppy Show is July 31st and August 1st. And I think we should plan on one of those 2 days.
Oh, sure. You know,
We won't make it, but that's all right.
we need to we have a Facebook page. I can't remember who set it up. I think the lady Knox drives the FedEx. Yes,
Oh, Katie living the life?
yes, yeah. And I'm a mod or an admin or something on there because I was going to try to revitalize it. But so anybody that wants to post on there, some people do like their videos. I mean, that'd be a great place for us to announce and all
Well,
that.
I'm glad you're getting a little bit better, Ginger.
Oh, has Ginger been sick?
Her back is hurt.
Oh.
She's telling me about her results today.
I'm in top shape.
Wish for your, but it's definitely not as bad as it could be. Need to stop lifting all that.
Is it Mike's birthday?
I don't know. I hadn't heard.
Hi, Sandy.
Pam, when's your birthday?
Wednesday.
Your birthday.
My birthday is Wednesday, this coming Wednesday.
Pam's going to be older than me.
I'm going to be 66.
Yep.
66. Oh my God.
No, I know, right?
Well, that's great.
No, that's old.
Yeah, people that are awesome. Pam, at least you've got your health.
No, I don't. I'm not
You
even
don't?
healthy.
Damn it. You've got Star and Mario.
That I do. That I do.
You've got lots of friends that love you. Uh-oh.
God. Star, knock it off. Calm down a little bit.
Why are we looking at mine? Oh,
I don't know if I gotta move. Hi, Colette. Thank you.
Jesus, I'm glad y'all didn't see me scratching and picking. I hope you
Or did we?
I don't know. I didn't realize.
Yes.
Forgot. There we go.
You like that better?
I'm sure they do.
This is angering me.
It's about to blow.
Thanks for the super chat, Chappie.
Oh, Chappie, thank you.
Look, this is like the guy's thighs.
Oh, there's Priscilla.
This is this little guy's thighs, and they got to go in this little bitty saddle.
Oh no.
But the little hole doesn't fit in the other little hole.
Hi.
Hey, Priscilla.
Hi, Priscilla.
How's everybody doing?
Good.
Hi, Priscilla.
Well,
How are you?
Not too bad. Just ate dinner, tired. It's been a long week.
It has. It's been so hot. I actually got like sick last night because it was so hot.
I don't like to hear that.
It was 100 degrees here for like 3 days in a row.
Yeah, it was in the 90s here, which means, you know, with the, I don't have any shade trees or anything, so the sun beating down on my trailer, if it's 90 outside, it's going to be like 110 in my house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If it makes you feel any better, it's like 65 here in PA.
That's Star?
It's hard for me to get in. Yeah, she's being a pain in the neck.
Maybe if you hold her up and let her and Yazzie make eyes at each other, they'll.
Well, I can't hardly draw if I'm holding her. That's the whole point.
Do what? I missed something in that
I
train.
said I can't draw while I'm holding her.
I know that, but you can't hold her 2 hours. Tell her she's going to have to get held and then go take a nap.
She hears you.
Me?
Yeah, she knows that you're saying to hold her. That's why she quiets down for a minute.
Yep. She knows her Uncle Bob.
Come here, be a little pain in the neck.
Want to see me and Yazzie.
Say hello to Uncle Bob, and then you got to go back in there while I draw.
Uncle Bob.
See how you are? Say hi to everybody.
Turn this back around.
Oh, she looks so excited.
'Cause I'm so happy.
Hey, Star. 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 Look here, Star. Star. She's like, where the hell is he? Star. She doesn't even hear me this time.
Star. Star.
There she is. She's got to settle down a minute.
Yeah, she's too excited.
Star.
Okay, calm down. No licking. No. No licking. No licking.
Yazzie never does try to lick, thank God. Can't poop breath. Yazzie, you want to see your girlfriend?
Rambo is barking too.
Camera work's getting to be a little.
Where is Rambo?
He's somewhere barking probably at the cat.
Okay, Patrick.
There's Yossi.
Look at Yazzie. Oh my gosh. Look at Yazzie.
He's got his chew towel and he's up in his favorite chair. Yeah. There's Yossi.
Yazzie.
Oh.
There's Yazzie. Look, there's Yazzie.
Star.
Yazzie.
Hey, Star. Star. There. Put those ears up. Star. Star.
There's Rambo.
Star. She's like, nope, I'm still going. Yazzie sees her. Yazzie. That's what I've seen her before.
Now, Clippers just need to keep on.
See what a pain in the neck you are? Huh? See what a pain in the neck you are?
Ed,
Oh, Rambo. Look how good he is, Yazzie. Look how good he is.
Rambo's getting old.
I know the feeling.
Rambo apparently needs dental surgery for $2,000.
Oh, goodness.
That's nuts.
But think of how good he'll look. Maybe he'll be able to do commercials.
Well, you better be able to take some of that money back.
It's too hot to stand out on the street.
I took Star to the store with me, and she's got her basket that she sits in right in the car. And it was getting close to dark, so it had cooled off immensely. Plus, there's a good breeze blowing, so it probably was only like maybe 72 at the most, if that. And I parked in the shade. Plus, it was almost dark anyway. And I had the windows about a third of the way down. And I just ran in for a couple quick things and came out. And there was some couple standing by the car saying, I wonder if she's hot. Should we get her out of there? Just like, oh, God, people are getting carried away with that shit.
Yeah,
I mean,
they
the
are.
windows were a third of the way down. I was parked in the shade. And it wasn't that hot outside to begin with. And they were standing there looking at her, thinking about whether they should, like, break into my car and let her out or not.
People will do that.
Oh.
I think my little clown clicos are getting ready to spawn.
Really? That's
Yeah.
cool.
She stuck her head back down in that shell over there, but she's been in his cave most of the day. If that's not what they're doing, I'd like to know what's going on then.
Hi,
I
Anthony.
see somebody named Anthony, and he's saying hello to everybody except Priscilla. He said
That's
hi
rude.
to Tom, Skipper, Ed, and Bob. He didn't say hi, Priscilla.
Sounds
That's
like
kind of rude.
Hey, Ann.
Yeah,
Oh,
He did.
up above that, he said hi, beautiful. But I know he's talking to me.
probably.
Oh,
Right?
I was kind of hoping it was me.
Yeah. Ed, you might have got a little too much sun.
Or not enough.
that Florida water.
Okay, I'm gonna put this monster away. Say bye, everybody.
Bye,
Say
Star.
bye.
Maybe she'll settle
Bye,
down.
Star.
Say
She's
bye.
You're going panic mode if you put her down.
I know she's gonna bark, but I gotta draw.
Right?
Drawing live stream, Star. The purpose is to draw.
Are you auctioning anything tonight, or
Nope. Gonna do that Wednesday.
damn it? And then Wednesday you'll say I'm gonna do that Thursday, Saturday.
Nope. It's gotta be Wednesday
Didn't she say that last Wednesday?
because
Right.
I got the rent and shit coming up. So
Somebody got a really good deal on that RAM. I know that.
Who won that?
Geek Boy did.
Hmm? Oh, yeah, he wanted an auction, right?
Geek Boy gets all the good stuff.
Right?
'Cause he's a geek.
He plays funny.
Okay. I'm gonna have a cigarette and a draw. Hi, cat. How are you?
I just
It's
thought
not my birthday yet. Not until Wednesday. Wednesday stream is gonna be my birthday.
she goes.
Well, that stinks. You have to work on your birthday?
Well, of course. Oh my God, that dog. Hush, Star.
Do you ever try shushing her? That works with Yazzie for a minute.
I should get a little spray bottle with water in it. Huh?
Yeah,
Give her a little squirt, tell her to hush.
yeah, and put it on the not the mist, cream straw. They don't care about it.
So, Priscilla, what are you working on?
Still a lionfish. I started like
Oh yeah, I want to see. Hang on.
last
Let me go to
year.
the graveyard.
I haven't made much progress in like 5 minutes. But it's still
That is going to be totally awesome.
I feel like this is gonna take me forever.
Don't they all?
Can't tell while it.
I always figure, I'll be able to do this one in 1 or 2 days, and 3 weeks later.
What is it?
It's a lionfish.
Oh, okay.
Who's it lying to?
Want to
Hi,
see
Sandy.
the original picture?
Oh,
Bob?
wow.
Daniel, hi. GRB, hi.
I tell that.
Everybody's saying awesome, Priscilla.
Thank you.
Let me tell you, this is the stupidest model I've ever put together. Nothing goes together correctly, so I have to scrape everything.
Oh, no.
Where's Jess?
Jess was visiting her niece, I think, but they didn't have good internet reception.
Oh.
So she is missing in action tonight.
Well, she actually left the house.
Yes. Why, thank you, Anthony. Anthony says I'm looking good.
Maybe that was for you.
He's like the butt kisser tonight, isn't he?
Priscilla, you not taking care of business, or what's up?
I guess not.
Oh.
Duck. Oh, stop. Oh, stop. So silly. Just got them all drained in here. Got them all drained. Except the 180.
I'm just trying to catch up on chat a little bit because once I start drawing, then I won't see chat for a while. Oh my God, Star. That's just Mario. Gosh.
How does Mario get away?
When Star is not in her kennel, she will run right up to Mario and they'll smell noses and ignore each other. But when Star's in her kennel, she acts like she's going to tear Mario, to pieces. And Mario just walks by and looks at her with total disdain.
Well, why can't she be out right now? Just ask her.
What is that, Ed?
I'd have to shut the front door. I got the front door open right now to let in the air.
Well,
Look at this cool rock I got in Florida.
That is awesome. It's
We
a crystal or an agate.
I don't know. It was $5. They had a whole bunch of different colors and stuff, but I thought this one would be cool if I put a model in the middle of it someday.
Oh, nice.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that would look cool.
I wish I would have bought a bunch more. It was at a juice place that didn't have any juice.
They didn't have any juice but rocks.
Yeah, they had rocks, but, well, we had to get gas. So we looked at all the gas stations and we said, let's go to the place that's juice and oranges. And they said they were all out of oranges and juice.
Oh,
That's a weird juice place.
But they had gators.
So how
We'll
was
talk
that? That
We'll talk about some clickbait.
Ed, it looked like you stopped at that Bucky's place that wasn't open when we went to Atlanta.
Oh, there's one on the other side of Atlanta, on the
Oh.
south side.
Cool.
It was awesome. I spent $120 in there, Bob.
Oh my God.
oh my gosh.
How long did it take you guys to drive down there?
Well, if it wasn't for Bucky's, it would have taken about 8.5 hours, but it took us about 9.5 hours because we spent an hour at Bucky's.
Not bad.
Oh, and then we stayed at the grossest. Well, we didn't stay, but we got gas at the grossest place in Atlanta. When I got out of the car, there was a condom wrapper and an orange peel sitting next to the thing. Here, I took a picture.
No. Don't show it.
Oh, okay, Ed.
Where's my camera? Well, it's really funny because I added a hot sauce packet to the mix. But we went into the bath. Well, we tried to use the bathroom at Wendy's, and it was so gross, we decided not to. And we figured, well, it's got to be better at the gas station. That was a mistake. It was a unisex bathroom, and it didn't have soap, paper towels, or toilet paper. I just left the door like half open so I wouldn't have to touch it on my way out. I just peed and ran. Well, I washed my hands, but only with water. It was gross.
You guys want to hear a story?
Yes, please.
That reminded me of it. It's a long one. Are you sure you want to hear it?
Most definitely.
We
Okay.
got time.
This was when I was about 14, and we used to spend. Damn dog. Used to spend all of our time in Eastern Oregon hunting arrowheads, right?
Yes.
So this year it was drier than normal. So my dad decided he wanted to try out a new place, and it was in southeastern Oregon. And I don't remember, there was like 3 lakes together that were like alkali lakes, but they were kind of like the water level was way down low on them, and arrowhead hunters were finding a lot of arrowheads in the, like where it used to be covered up with water. So normally you couldn't like hunt for them there, but the water was super low. So anyway, that's why my dad decided to try it there. So we get down there like really early in the morning, like right at daybreak. And to set the stage, we have this old Dodge station wagon. And my dad used to take that old Dodge station wagon in places that most people wouldn't take their 4-wheel drives. And I'm not even kidding. So anyway, he decides that these ridges across on the other side of the valley look pretty good. So he's going to go check them out. And they're way across on the other side of the valley. And we're driving across the bottoms of the lakes, right? Where, they were dried up. And we were like driving through, I remember the one lake was called Guano Lake. So we were driving through Guano Lake on the dry mud bottom, right? And it's really early in the morning, and it's a long way across, right? And about 11 o'clock in the morning, we're about halfway across this mud flat bottom. And guess what? The ground thawed out. When we got there, it was frozen. And it thawed out, and we got stuck with no place to go. We were stuck really good. So What happened when we were stuck like that is my dad would always get out of the car cussing and screaming and throwing a little temper tantrum. And my mom would always get mad at him for throwing a temper tantrum, and she'd walk off. So the typical thing happened. He gets out and he's cussing and hitting the back of the car with the shovel and stuff. And my mom leaves and walks off into the desert, out of sight, like we don't even know where she's gone. And the car is not going anywhere because we're like the ground's thawed out and we're out in the middle, right? So my dad just puts up like a big tarp for shade because he figures that we aren't getting out of there until the ground freezes that night, so we could drive on it again. So he puts up a big tarp for shade, and we're sitting there, and after a couple hours, we see this big truck, Dodge truck, like a big Dodge farm truck coming in the distance. And they get close, and my mom's in the passenger seat. And this guy that was out checking the fences had found my mom wandering around and picked her up, and she'd explained that we were stuck. And he was this old Indian guy. So he brought her back, and like him and Dad are talking, and he asked my dad if we had a tow chain, and my dad said yeah. So he's like on slightly drier ground, so they hooked the tow chain up. And I still remember how horrified my dad was, because instead of just like slowly pulling on the chain, this guy backs up until they're bumper to bumper. And then he like steps on the gas real fast where it like gets into the chain and yanks the station wagon out of the mud. Anyway, so he gets us up on a dry ridge so that we can drive back to the road, to the dirt trail that we'd come in on. That's up against the one ridge. So we get over. I told you this was a long story. So we get over to the ridge, and we're like driving on this, it's a two-track dirt trail, right? And the car, like the guy's gone, and the car slowly just kind of dies down to where it won't move. And my dad gets out and he looks, raises the hood and looks. And what happened is when the guy pulled us out, somehow the hose for the transmission fluid broke.
Oh, that's not
So
good.
the car was out of transmission fluid. And we're sitting there out in the middle of nowhere on this dirt trail. And the car is not going anywhere. So my dad decided that, well, he had seen a farm on the way in. So he decided we'd walk to the farm and see if they had some transmission fluid. So we all like start walking. It's about 5 miles back to this farmhouse from where we were. And I remember we got close to the farmhouse, and we went through a gate, and there was a pasture full of like young cattle that started stampeding back and forth when we started walking through there. And I got so nervous, I stepped on my dad's heel and took his shoe off, and he screamed and cussed at me for a little while. And we got up to the farmhouse, and it was a Saturday night. There was nobody home. So my dad's looking around, and they have those big barrel things on stilts that people put gas and stuff in, the great big huge barrels. Well, they had one that was full of motor oil. So he found a big can, like a 5-gallon bucket, and he filled it up with motor oil. And we walked back to the car, and he put the motor oil in the transmission to get us out of there. And by the time we got back out on the highway and stuff, it was dark. So he drove probably about 25, 30 miles to the nearest gas station. It was just a gas station with nothing around it. It was just a gas station. That was it. No town around it or anything. And they were closed. So he just parked the car, pulled up on the island by the gas pumps and parked the car, and he said that he'd get there, buy transmission fluid from them when they opened up. So we slept in the car that night. And bright and early in the morning, it was probably about 7 o'clock or so, the guy opens up, and my dad went and bought like 2 or 3 cases of transmission fluid from him. And I know this is boring, but it's getting to the better part. Okay, so he got all the transmission fluid, and he started to pull out, and the guy started screaming at him. And so he unrolled his window and looked, and what had happened is during the night, what was left of the transmission fluid had leaked out all over on this guy's center island thing, like on the cement patio thing by the gas pumps. And it was pink transmission fluid, and it was like all over where we'd been parked. So he's like sputtering and yelling at my dad that we had to clean it up. So we get out of the car, and I'm standing there, like I said, I'm about 14. And the guy points at me, and he says, "You go in the ladies' bathroom and get the trash can and bring it out here and dump the paper towels on this island here, and you can clean this up." So I'm like, okay. So I went in the ladies' bathroom, and I grabbed the trash can, and I walked out. I took the lid off, and I like threw it onto the center island, and it was full of used Kotex pads and stuff. And the guy was so mad. And he looks at all the stuff I had thrown there, and he says, "You guys just get out of here. Just get out of here now."
Oh, my.
Oh, my God. So, yeah. So,
Was your dad proud of you?
I don't know. I was kind of horrified, though, but we all got back in the car and we get down the road. Well, what happened is with a broken transmission hose, my dad figured out on the way home, we had quite a ways to go to get home, like hours and hours driving. But he figured out that it was spraying the transmission fluid. He'd fill it up, and it didn't matter how fast or slow he went. It was spraying out onto the top of the hood, and then it was spraying out the cracks of the hood. So he would go like hell, and he would pass people, and this transmission fluid was spraying on their windshields as we went by.
Oh no.
So, and then, he'd drive like hell till it was almost out, and then he'd pull over on the shoulder of the road and fill it up with transmission fluid again. And then drive like hell and pass the same people again. And these people would see us coming and pull way over on the shoulder of the road to let us go by. Because we were spraying up with transmission fluid. Oh, but we made it home. And he got it all fixed and everything once we got home. But you got to consider the fact that, he had driven from southeastern Oregon all the way through over Mount Hood and through Portland. And it was quite a long drive. And the whole inside of the hood of this old station wagon was soaked with transmission fluid.
Yeah.
And when you raise the hood, it was an older car. When you raise the hood, the wiring and stuff was up on in the hood with foam and stuff over it, but all the foam was soaked with transmission fluid. So the next trip we made over there to Eastern Oregon, like I said, he always drove. He took that station wagon where most people wouldn't take a 4-wheel drive seriously. And we were at this one dry lake, and it was super, super hot, and we got stuck. And this is going to sound like I'm making this up, but I'm not. Really, I'm not. We got stuck really bad in the alkali mud. And it was hotter than hell, and we were pushing. And there was one of those 2-seater airplanes flying over. And they landed on the dry lake, and the guys came over and helped push us out. But it was so hot, and they pushed, and we were all pushing them, and we got the car unstuck. And they were walking back to their airplane, and the car caught on fire from all that transmission fluid that was soaked up underneath the hood.
Yeah.
Yeah, it caught on fire. And it was burning, and my dad had a fire extinguisher, and he put it out. And it burned all the foam away, and it exposed all his bare wires. It was just bare wires because everything else was burned away. So my dad, crossed his fingers and said a prayer and started it. And he says, "We aren't turning this off till we get home. Get him now." He was not going to take a chance and turn it off and starting it again. So we drove home. That was a short trip. So anyway, that was my story. It was kind of boring, huh?
No, it was great.
Your dad sounds like he gets a tantrum easily.
Oh yeah, he had a bad temper.
Well, were all the arrowheads in the lake? Were they shooting arrows at fish?
It's just hundreds of years worth of yeah, shooting at fish and game, and you got to figure like some of these arrowheads were anywhere from hundreds to thousands of years old, so the whole landscape's different at that point.
Yeah.
So yeah, like we dug out a overhang one time that had a body in it, and it was rolled with didn't have an actual body. It had bones, a few bones and stuff, but it was a burial site. But they had like rolled a grass mat around this person, and it was made out of like the tall weeds like on the side of lakes, which it was out in the middle of the desert at that point. So yeah, the whole landscape changes over years. But yeah, that was the last trip that the station wagon made. He traded it in for a Jeep Wagoneer. It was a Jeep Wagoneer, and that was the biggest piece of shit in the world. It was his first 4-wheel drive, but oh my god, what a piece of crap that thing was. But I learned something though when he traded it in, because we'd been driving that station wagon in the desert and through sagebrush and stuff for so long. There was no paint on the side of it. The whole bottom of it was beat to crap. The gas tank was plugged up all over the place with, if you ever get a hole in your gas tank, like punch a hole in your gas tank, chewing gum will plug it up. Gas will not go through chewing gum. It can't be sugarless, but regular chewing gum.
Weird.
Will plug up a gas tank hole. So we always had chewing gum in the glove box, and if we punched a hole in the gas tank, he'd have his kids chew up gum real quick, and then he'd plug up the hole and then put like electrical tape over the top of it to make sure that the sagebrush didn't scrape the gum out off of it.
Yeah.
But anyway, when he took that station wagon in to trade it in, he shined it up with kerosene.
Yeah.
To make it look nice and shiny and pretty.
Well, that was nice.
And cover up all the scratches that were all over it. But anyway, yeah, that Jeep Wagoneer was a piece of crap.
Well, I'm going to have to
tell you a good story about that Jeep Wagoneer, though. The first trip over there, very first trip, and he was so proud because it was his first 4-wheel drive, right? So we go out to the desert, and we're arrowhead hunting. And he found a place he wanted us to hunt, so he stopped the car, and he got out, and he slammed the door. And when he slammed the door, the window pane fell out of the door and dropped down. It dropped down inside of the door. So he cusses a bit, and he had a bad back. So what he did was he found a little gully that he could like drive through and balance the tires on the gully so that he could stand up straight and take the door apart to get the piece of glass out, right? And he got the piece of glass out, and he used some of the gummy stuff that was on the inside of the door. And he used some of that to kind of hold the glass like in place in the pane and everything. And he was like meticulously putting the glass back where it belonged. And then he put the door back together and screwed everything back into place and stuff. And he climbed back in, and he slammed the door, and all 4 windows fell out.
That's like something you'd see on a TV show.
It was like so hard not to burst out laughing and get killed.
That's terrible.
It's
It's funny reality. Well, I'm going to say good night to everybody. I'm going to go to bed.
Okay, I'm sorry if I bored you with my stories.
No way.
No, actually, no. I got work tomorrow. I just wanted to come in and hang out for a little bit.
Good night, Skippers. Was nice talking to you.
Thanks for coming in.
It's been a while.
Right? What the
Yeah.
day?
Yeah. All right. I'll see you guys later. Y'all have a good night.
Yep.
Night,
have a
Skip.
Good night. Thanks for coming.
All right. Night, Pam, Ed, Bob, Stella, and everybody in chat. Y'all have a good evening.
You can't say her name, but it sounds like she went to sleep or something.
Yeah, she did. I told you she's been running around all day. She wore herself out, but as soon as I get on the computer and start talking,
Maybe she thinks you're talking to her.
she thinks that she needs to be out and up in my lap.
I think the smell from the glue bothers the cats, and that's why they give me room.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah, I know, because I was kind of paranoid that they were going to be annoying me the whole time.
Or did they take off?
Oh, they're sitting on the other side of the table staring at me. Actually, I don't know where Baby Cat is.
So, Ed, what did you bring from Aquashella? Did you get a new tank?
No, I
Whose
would have
tank
liked
was
it. James got a super expensive little, one of those 45-degree cut jobs
Mm-hmm.
tanks.
A UNS?
I guess. I don't know what they're called. With the super good glass and everything. It was real nice. But I got a tank stand that's super nice. And that's what everybody sees out of the back of on the back of my car.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, the coolest thing I got was 4 nice leather stools for the kitchen. And they're like white leather stools. And my mom's been using my photography stools for years. The ones that I used at my photo studio, they're all different heights. They all look the same, but they're different heights. And so we've been trying to convince her to buy new ones, but she's just too cheap. So these new leather ones replaced it. And I'll show you what they look like.
Well, why get new ones if the old ones work?
Well, because they're stupid. You got a real short one, a medium, and a tall.
Yeah, but so somebody short can sit on the tall one and somebody tall can sit on the one.
Nobody ever sat on them, ever. I'll show you how nice these new ones are. Everybody's like sitting on them now because they're so comfortable. They're these white stools. Focus.
Go back a little bit.
Maybe I can zoom in.
Oh. Nice.
Oh, those look cool.
Yeah, they just left them in their thing to be thrown away.
Oh,
So I checked them on Amazon. They're $150 a piece.
wow.
So we got 4 of them.
Nice.
Yep. But we'd made an agreement that we weren't going to get free stuff. Because I left the thing on the back of my truck, which only gives me a little bit of space. Only gives about this much space. And I said, we can take it off or we can put it on. And we were like, oh, we want it on. So I said, okay, but we can't bring anything back. And then James got all this free stuff. So we ended up taking a whole bunch back, and it was a tight fit. And at one point, James was like, I think we're going to have to leave your stools. And I was like, well, I think we can leave your shelves. Because he got like $25 plastic shelves that are taking up a ton of space. And my mom was super happy, so that was good. Too bad it wasn't Mother's Day.
That's very cool, though.
I got my mom some really pretty earrings that she really likes.
You have a tow hitch, Ed?
No, I don't.
Oh, okay.
That would make life so much easier, Bob.
Right. What did I asked you? I was muted and forgot, and I was like, "Well, why is he ignoring me?"
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, I was muted. What? How are your tubs doing? Spit it out.
Oh, good. I've made a couple of videos, but I haven't edited them, and so my goal is to edit them Monday, and I'm going to probably put one out every other day next week.
Awesome.
I know it's something I say all the time because I'm always hating to edit.
Yeah, that's why I
So
don't
many
edit.
videos.
Yeah, I don't. I just make people bear it.
What time is this?
It's
But-
almost midnight here.
Oh,
That was actually what my dad was doing before he had a stroke. Was he was just listening to me ramble on about
Whoops,
the tubs.
I was like, it's too late, but you should have Anthony come up here and him show what he bought today. Bob would get really excited.
I want to be excited. Come
Too
up,
late.
Anthony.
You
But
can send them the link, Priscilla.
it's probably too dark.
Let him
It's never
stay
too
up.
late for Anthony.
Never too late.
Anthony's a night owl.
No, dark outside.
I think we know Anthony a little better than you do, Priscilla. Let him up.
Okay, I'll send some.
Send them the link.
Make me mad.
Calm down.
You don't want to see me get mad.
No, it's not pretty.
I was like, I don't know if I'm supposed to say what he got. It's like, oh, I'm gonna ruin it.
Don't ruin it.
Did you get Amanda shrimp?
No,
Well, that's stupid.
what? That he didn't get one. I already have one.
Yeah, but he needs one.
Yeah, but then we end up with two.
Yeah.
Two is always better than one.
Yeah.
Have you seen that video, Priscilla, where the guy has a big mantis shrimp and he gets a small one to let the big one beat it up?
No,
I reported it. It's on YouTube because I was just doing research on them and going back and looking at stuff, and that came up. It's not that old either. And I'm
Yes,
like,
I
oh, no.
wouldn't.
I reported that as animal cruelty.
Yeah.
It was a little bitty one like mine, the one he put in with it, and it immediately attacked it.
Yeah, I'm hesitant doing these mantis shrimp videos because I don't want to encourage people.
And you know, I finally got mine set up and got some like 3.5 inches of nice substrate and other structure in there, and it has not tunneled at all.
Is he moving it around and stuff?
Do what?
Is he moving it around?
He plays with things like he finds bigger pieces and rolls on his back. And
Next time you go to your fish store, ask him if he can give you some empty snail shells.
Did you send them the link?
Yeah.
Okay.
And like clams and whatnot.
I'll do that. Jesstrip Randy found the big marine crabs, some big shells, and so those will be coming. I might put like the smallest of that in there for him.
Because he'll use the little shells for construction.
I've got a few small like clams that will clam on the half shell kind of because he's little. He's still just barely a little bigger than my smallest little finger.
Throw that stuff in there. It gives him something to do.
He goes under things sometimes, and if I don't see him for a couple of days, I look for him.
Oh,
They're the
Bob.
best engineers out there.
Yeah. I'm hoping he'll. What is?
Rob has a big box of rats for you.
I know. He keeps
I never-
telling me, but I've got to get some money before I go there for anything.
I never thought I'd say that to someone.
Yep.
Live ones?
Tammy reminded me when I sent Rob the link for the stream tomorrow night that you're things are still here. And I'm like, I know, I still don't have any money. No, I didn't tell them that. They're frozen, so they're okay.
Mm.
Well, they should put it in their refrigerator, but
He did.
instead they have them in their freezer on top of all their stuff.
Yeah.
It's like, put it in the back so nobody has to see a big box of rats.
I don't know.
I didn't say that. I just said, oh, what do they look like? And I looked at what the rats look like.
Oh, you had to look at them. They're supposed to be adult mice.
Oh, you see, I thought they were baby rats because they look like they were like this big and they're white. And I was like, those don't look like rats. Those look like big mouses.
Yeah,
Nice.
that's what he ordered me.
Okay.
Because Sandy has not transitioned to baby rats yet.
Oh
Or
no,
little rats.
my mouse quit working.
Your mouse?
My mouse quit working.
I suspect Mario again.
Well, I don't know, but it's like
Star unplugged it because she had it.
I don't know, but I gotta figure this
Yeah.
out because I can't do anything without the mouse. Okay. That cord is to that. Is it
I
one?
only feed my snake life stuff.
Oh, Ed, that looks good.
It's I still have the head and it's his little body to build.
Can you blow that up,
Okay,
Tim,
that's right here.
please?
Her mouse isn't working.
Okay.
Uh-oh, Star.
Okay, now it's working again. It had come unplugged, but now it's the arrow. Where's the arrow? There's the arrow. Okay. Oh, I swear to God.
Technology.
Did you ever find your eraser?
No, I got another one.
I haven't even looked at the chat. It's got 80 comments since I looked last time.
Holy cow.
Did
I
you
know.
ever get coffee?
Busy chat.
Oh, I see, Anthony. That's what I was waiting for.
EJ asked how my dad's doing. He's doing super good. And thank you so much for your prayers and thoughts, guys.
Hey, Laura. Hey, Mike, Fish Tank Garden.
Hey, guys.
Mike's Aquatics.
I don't have any volume. There we go.
Skull.
Is this a blackout in California?
It's dark outside. Ed, I told you it's dark.
Really?
I see his thumb.
You sure that's his thumb?
Oh, gosh.
You would know.
There we go.
Shut up, Bob.
God,
Colette. Jesus, sometimes I surprise myself. You would know.
you guys.
That is a really nice trash can lid.
Yeah. So I haven't finished setting it up yet, but this is a 110
Oh, nice.
Oh,
and
they're
then
tough.
a 40. And then I need to break some tanks down that I have sitting on blocks to finish this out. This is going to be the filter. It's a 25.
Cool.
Very nice.
Yeah, that 110. Really nice.
I've got the 110. My water hyacinth's already blooming this year.
It's a tough stuff one.
That's
What's going in that 110?
The goldfish and koi.
Cool.
Hey,
Awesome.
can you keep that year round out there?
Oh, yeah.
That's pretty cool.
The temperature outside doesn't really get much lower than like 48, and that's very brief.
Yeah.
That's
People
Middle
keep
of the
stuff
night.
out here in tubs on here, and it, we get snow and stuff, but nothing real bad.
Oh, did you ever see the koi ball?
I gotta go show that. Hold on, take me down for a minute.
Oh, we don't want you to do that. We like watching.
Those are my food, by the way. I picked them.
Thank you, Pam, for letting Anthony come on.
Well, after he was saying all those nice things about me,
Yeah.
telling me I was beautiful and stuff. So,
All right. Kind of didn't have any choice.
yeah.
He is a nice guy like that.
Saying hello, gorgeous to me and stuff. Yeah. So, what can I say?
Pam, step away from the.
There's a ladybug. And eyelashes.
There's a ladybug on your eyelashes?
Yeah, it just flew on my eyelashes.
Wow, that's bizarre.
And then it took off. Yeah, BJ says Anthony's a true gentleman. He is.
Hey, George.
George said that he's going to send me some of Chewy's guppies to me.
Cool.
So I've got some of Chewy's guppies that I need to breed with them. So that'll be interesting.
Are they magenta or what are Chewy's guppies?
They're the ones that I bought from LRB that are the albino galaxies.
Oh, okay. Yeah, those are nice.
And he wanted me to try to mix them with these teal copper type guppies, but their tails were so big they couldn't even catch a girl. And
I mixed in with those goldie fish.
Yeah.
I like the black and white butterfly code. Oh, that's my favorite.
But George, if I can get a good mix out of them, I'll send you back some of the fry, or not the fry, but the.
How big is that? How big is that bow front, Anthony?
I think it's about a 90-gallon.
They'll enjoy the tub.
Okay, Michelle. Thank you for stopping in.
Somebody's echoing.
Yeah, it's Anthony.
It's me. I'm going to drop down. Thank you for having me.
No, don't drop down.
Thanks, Anthony.
You're worth it.
Did you take your laptop?
I don't even know why it's echoing.
Maybe it's the hollow earth in California.
I think the volume's too loud. Mine does that too. When it's too loud.
Is that better?
Yeah. And you can use your earbuds too.
I was trying to use them first, but then it wasn't working.
You have to go to the StreamYard settings or something.
No, I did. For some reason, it wasn't working.
Well, it sounds good now.
Anthony, what did you have to eat today?
Food? What's food?
Nothing good?
No. Man, I don't even remember what I stopped to eat. Oh, Burger King.
Yeah.
I had awesome tacos.
Yeah.
And my waitress remembered every part of my order. She just brought it without me ordering. She is so cool.
Right. Oh, and Pam, we got 2 puffers.
2 puffers today?
Oh no, like a month ago? No, 2 weeks ago.
That's still pretty new. What type are they?
saltwater puffers.
Hmm.
When was it? A month ago?
About. No, not a month. 3 weeks.
Maybe.
Has it been a month?
I think it's been a month.
Guys, Ben got so big, it's resting in the plant's pan.
I'll see if I can show them off.
They're the cutest.
Yeah, Bob, I ate at my favorite Mexican place.
I like that place.
You're the best. Thank you.
The last time we went there, you brought my lunch, if I recall.
Well, that's what you get for coming to my place.
That's right. Go with me, huh? Oh,
My mom's looking at a store and she wants to open up a banquet center. And I'm like, Mom, why?
a banquet center?
Yeah.
Huh.
They're like, one thing that there's never enough of is, for throwing receptions and crap like that.
Oh.
If you hadn't already, check out Susan, Aquatics, her Facebook, where she and several of her church people went for a couple of events to a center there where she lives. Might give you some ideas or discourage.
That's cool.
It's a really good place, divided by all kinds of gear, panels and cloth, Really
Yeah,
nice.
it's really nice if you can break it into smaller things.
That's what this place was. It was just mostly material and tablecloths and stuff. Really cool.
Are you on your Wi-Fi? Oh, he's muted.
I'm muted because it's loud in here.
Mm. Look, Bob, the puffers.
Oh. Are they friends?
Yep.
What type are they?
The one on the left is a porcupine puffer. And the one on the right is a stars and stripes.
Cool.
Oh. Have you ever had a Stars and Stripes, Bob?
I did. I lost mine too. When I bought it, they told me don't get it. Someone had brought it in and they kept it. What's his name? JC and what's his name? Zach. And they said, finally they let me get it after a month, and they just said it didn't eat well and all that. And you know me, that I had it for several months. That finally it died.
Well, I remember seeing that one.
Yeah.
I used to look at it all the time. It was a good-looking fish.
Yeah, it was a bigger fish too.
Yeah, that one won't stop eating. Oh, and there's the eel.
That was the problem, Priscilla. It wouldn't eat. It just,
Right.
But they treated it, and I treated it too, for parasites. So I don't know.
Yeah, sometimes it's hard with puffers sometimes.
Yeah, I just understand now why Zach, the store owner, told me they were crybabies, puffers. They're just so susceptible to ick and all those good things.
He's at first, but he's eating now. Pretty good.
Thanks for showing those, Anthony. It gave me the resolve to go ahead and water change the 180, and I'll have this room finished.
Nice job, Bob.
I'm telling you. I've made everybody in chat dizzy for an hour, but
Aqua Balls wants the link. Pam?
What?
Aqua Balls wants the link.
I don't have him on my Facebook. Do you have him?
I can send it to him.
Here goes Star.
Now, Aqua Balls always eats good.
Yeah, he does.
George is like a master chef.
Last time I was at George's house, I couldn't move anymore afterwards.
So jealous, Priscilla and Anthony. Both beat me.
Yep, he has some good barbecue though.
He said, no, it's cool.
I sent it to him.
Did you? I can send it to him.
George just can't wait.
Come on, George. Come on.
I had an Uncle George. He was a concert pianist. Oh, no, a concert violinist.
Was that in Czechoslovakia?
That was in Omaha. But he
Oh.
was born over there. He was born in the Czech Republic.
Cool.
But he came over when he was just an infant, I believe.
Hello, everybody.
Hey, George.
Hello, my friend.
Watch what my beautiful wife doing. She's making art, food art.
Oh, wow. What's she making?
Explain what you're making.
Grape leaves.
Oh, Marie, I love those.
They're rolled. This is vegetable. Get it out of there.
What goes
Okay,
inside?
so it's got vegetable grape with rice. Get close to it. So
Oh, God.
You eat
parsley,
vegetable
tomato, onion, and rice.
What
And
Priscilla said?
what you
leaf?
ask?
Vegetable leaf?
The leaf?
Yeah, you can eat them.
Yes, you can. Absolutely. You gotta cook them first.
Are
Okay,
they
show
tasty?
it again. Show it again. Yes, very tasty.
Yes.
If you go to the Greek restaurant, ask them, say, I want some dolma, and they'll give you.
I used to have a next door neighbor that loved to make those. And I think her family was kind of tired of them, so she always had leftovers. Oh, my God. I loved them. You boys. You boys. Marie George has my shipping address.
If you're willing to pay overnight, I can freeze them and
There you go.
or actually no, they'll be good. I'll just put an ice pack.
Are you sure, Marie? That's food.
You can do it
That's
overnight
crazy.
with an ice pack.
Yeah.
Several.
Send food over state.
Yeah.
You've never done that before?
Maria Z sent me a box of cheese, big box of different cheeses. They
Big
were
box
good.
of what?
Different cheeses, all kinds of
Oh, the
cheeses.
cheese.
Yeah.
Hey, you.
All right, I'm gonna hop on down. Thanks for having me up, Pam.
Yeah, thanks for coming up, Anthony.
See you, Anthony.
Bye,
See y'all
Ann.
later.
And remember, don't call me beautiful and chat so much. Priscilla will get jealous.
All right.
I want.
You guys see that? So easy, right?
Oh, that's a nice one. Because
Yeah,
there's a
I
big
know.
leaf.
I've ate those
You know.
before.
Yeah.
I'm curious how that tastes.
There's all these. She has to roll a lot.
But I like going to Greek restaurants.
What does the leaf taste like?
What is it?
What the food tastes like?
The whole thing, like really yummy.
Is it lamb or what's the meat?
What do you think?
What do you ask, Bob?
The meat, is it lamb or what?
The
No,
inside, no,
it's a vegetarian one.
it's vegan. This one has rice,
Oh, okay.
tomato, onion, and parsley. It's
Oh,
vegan.
okay.
There's no meat material whatsoever.
No, when I do other ones, I make beef.
That sounds delicious.
I'm gonna roll and look.
Anthony got the look.
Uh-oh.
What? Who? Me?
Just like that. And then you have to cook them and put some kind of vegetable on the bottom so you don't burn them. Like a potato or carrot.
Carrots. Yeah, carrot.
You put on the bottom of the pan, and so then you keep it on a low temperature for 2-3 hours. It all depends on how long it takes them to cook. It's gonna cook for a while. Show us what you mean. There you go, guys. A
I'm
nice
glad I get a bedtime snack.
big cigar right there. You eat like 5 of those, you go to sleep.
Well, it's good for diabetic also. So being diabetic.
Yes. I wonder if I could use muscadine vines. You know, they're wild, local wild grapes.
I don't know what kind of leaves these are. I know they're grape leaves, but I don't know which grape they come from.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna show you something you guys all like. Check it out.
Lamb. Ooh, BJ, sounds good.
I had lamb yesterday.
I think the lady that I used to get them next door from hers were lamb, I think.
That's the traditional way for lamb.
How you guys like this mini paladarium George made?
Looks good.
Really, right? I have crabs in there. What you call it, crabs? Vampire crabs. They're hiding.
Oh, they're neat.
What is it, Gibby?
And these are aquarium. Yeah.
Copy.
Now.
That's that 4-foot stool. It can stand all the way up. It's a big kitty. Oh, he ran away.
I can hear a cat. I can hear the baby. I can hear a dog.
You hear the dog?
They're barking. I brought my rainbow shiners from the garage to put them in here so they won't die from the heat.
Is it pretty hot there?
It's getting around 81 right now, but you know sometimes it's gonna get like when it's hotter than the house, right? It's pretty cool in the garage. I got fans going. I got the garage door open. So yeah, I keeping them inside this. By the way, I learned a better method to keeping babies alive. So I had them in the gravel before they drowned, and now this time I just dumped the whole gravel down. You know, the cup of gravel, and the gravel started smelling. That's how I kind of know it was. The stuff died. By the way, me and Braden, we made this is our first kind of sculpture, but you can't cook it or anything. That's why it looks ugly. It's like one of those. What is it made out of, Marie? They're not even clay. This is like a
Air dry?
like Play-Doh. It's like Play-Doh.
It doesn't
almost.
harden at all.
It's not hard. No, it's very soft. But we got some real clay this time, like this stuff right here. The polymer clay.
Yeah.
We're gonna make some art too. Me and him. We're gonna sit down. I might record it too.
That'd
So
be awesome.
I got all the tools. Yeah, I love playing with stuff like that. Yeah, I have all these little like the stands for it. She got everything I want pretty much. Like this is all like 3 pound of oven baked clay.
And then inside the tub, there's
There's so much stuff she got for Braden.
That's the stuff he got for his birthday, right?
Yeah, yeah. So he wants to do this clay art. I'm gonna let him
That'll be
try.
a lot of fun.
I know, and then we gotta bake it for him. He watches them all the time. I'm sure he'll be able to. I'll help him up. Put the wire, cut the wire, put the aluminum on the wire, make it like a figurine. So stuff like that. We gonna have fun with him
it ripped.
all day long. He just plays the games, something different.
How's the baby?
He's messy.
Hi.
He wants to see you. He wants to see. You want to see them? Here, you see that's Ed and that's Priscilla. You see Priscilla? They're saying hi. Look.
I'm gonna come tickle you later.
Okay, come on down.
Superman?
Oh, you just got chocolate everywhere.
He's so cute.
He is very cute.
Down.
And then this is my big boy right here.
Mom.
He looks exactly like me.
Ask him how his girlfriend is.
How is your girlfriend, Priscilla's asking. Priscilla, the snake that Anthony took a baby from, the boy.
Yeah.
The mother laid another clutch of eggs. So she really throws maybe white ones this time for me because I bred it to the lesser, I think. So we'll see. Nobody else have bred, only that one.
But you got one clutch?
Yeah. Hey, it's better than nothing. I don't have a lot of room. Yeah, it's in the incubator. The clutch of egg, you see, it's in there. I don't want to mess with it. I just open it up when actually they start coming out. So I put the date on it. Was born on 6/8. So 6/8, right? Where are we now?
Something.
19?
Yeah, today's 19th.
So it's been what? 11 days?
How long do snake eggs you stay in the incubator for?
Oh, God.
How
Check
long is
this one out.
incubation?
55 days.
Oh, that's pretty.
This is very, very, very pretty snake, Bob. Expensive, very expensive snake also. So it's got like 5 different genetics in it mixed.
No.
I wouldn't be selling this to anybody anytime soon.
Nice snakes too.
What's in it, George?
I have a mama is right here, which she is the, hold on a second, pastel GHI, and the father was the fire pastel yellow belly. So I got inside of her. Actually, this isn't pastel GHI, she is a Woma GHI. So I got Woma GHI, fire pastel yellow belly, all in it, all together.
Wow.
5 different genetics. Yeah, but because let me show you one of its sibling with just a Woma and like a GHI in it. It will look different. Get my hand. This one, oh, you're pretty big. Wow, look at this one. This one has only Woma and GHI in it. Oh, look at this one. He's so big. Look 1 second. Wow. Getting big. So this is a boy. I don't have one. He's
Now,
the only boy.
how do you know if they're boys or girls?
I sex them, Ed, down here. You see,
Okay.
and I look. I actually sex them. Look how fat they are, man.
That's awesome.
You see how fat they are?
Yeah.
Happy snakes.
Do boys
I
get
was
bigger than girls or the other?
No, boys, they stay smaller.
them girls.
Girls
I,
are the ones that get fat. Like
I was
let me
afraid to
see.
try to do it, George, because I read horror stories about how you might hurt them, and so I let the vet when I took Sandy just for a healthy visit.
Really
So
pretty snake here, guys. Really pretty snake.
Well, George is a professional, basically.
oh yeah, yeah. It's the only snake I've ever had. So
This one is the sister. No, not Sandy one. This is the sister for Anthony the snake. Yeah, she's in very pretty. She's gone very beautiful. I'm sure Anthony is the snake. Really. Oh, thank you. Hold on a second.
It looks just like Anthony's snake.
Yeah, it looks exactly like his,
pretty.
but this is the female.
Did Anthony get his snake from you?
Yeah, he got the brother of this girl.
Now, what do you do with all the spares that you don't want? Do you sell all the spares?
I got a friend. I give some, and I got like the ones like you mean the spares. There's no spares, Ed. I just sell them all out.
That's awesome. Well, I meant the ones that you don't keep.
Look at this gene right now. This one right here.
Oh, that's pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this one it's a recessive. It's not showing. It's not showing. If you know. Hey, keep it down. Okay, thank you. So this guy right here, you see his pattern?
Oh wow.
So this is his visual, the recessive visual. This is called clown. Very expensive. Everybody's working with it. One of the most wanted genetics. Hey, I'm talking, baby. And so those babies have the father's gene. This guy. Mama. No. All right, guys, I gotta get going. This guy is screaming his head off. I'm sorry. I apologize. He thinks it's funny, yeah. So this is the clown, style clown. I have him for a while, and I bred him to another, supposedly a clown, but he didn't prove up to me. And so I got the babies. I'm gonna raise the babies back to the daddy and get some other babies. You know.
How do you know when the girls are ready to be bred?
So
Like, do they fill up with eggs or something?
no, you weigh them. You have to be around, like, let's say 2,500 gram and up. Like they say 1,500 is okay to start breeding them, but you have to non-stop feeding them. When you breed them at 1,500, so you can like trigger the feeding. You know, like you feed them and then they'll start eating this. Don't stop feeding. Don't stop feeding. And until she stops eating it, and then go smaller rats instead of giving them the usual big ones. And then so they will ovulate. You will find out right away, and they'll give you babies for sure. But if you stop feeding, they know that there's no more food. They will absorb the ovulation, and then you
Oh,
won't have anything happen. Yeah, I'm sure a lot of my females do that too over here. I miss sometimes when they ovulate. If you don't put the void together, the sperm, you know, it won't get there on time. It won't fertilize the egg, and she just absorbs those two.
George, you want to see my snake? It's doing really good.
Yes.
Yes, please. Marcella, I wish you bought this girl right here. Hold on, let me show you. You guys gonna love this one right here.
Really growing, Priscilla.
She's getting big.
oh wow.
Oh, that one's nice.
Yeah, I wish you bought her. Look at her, man.
You can't have more than one snake.
You know what this is? It's a bumblebee het genetic ghost.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so ooh,
Snake. Yeah, look.
yeah, I see her. Hey, give her about another 6 months, she'll be breeding size.
Now what is yours, Priscilla? It's beautiful.
That one's a orange ghost, visual orange ghost.
Beautiful.
It's getting big too.
Yeah, it is.
Come on, girl. Let me
Wow.
go. Oh, she got my hand. Okay, let me go. I know you. Don't worry, I'm not food. Let go of my hand.
She eats pretty good.
Yeah, my snake's always eating really good, all of them. I grow them up from the baby to rat, and they never stop eating.
How many rats do they eat a week?
One nice size. Don't go small. So Percella's is a small rat. Mine, all these guys here right now, they're already months old, so they're all on small rats. So when they firstborn, Ed, you have to give them fuzzies or jumpers, like not pinkies, fuzzies or jumpers, like hoppers, barely hopping.
Do you feed them all on the same day just to make it easier?
Yes. That'll. Whoa!
Here, you pull this one.
The kid's doing a confetti. Sorry, guys. Yeah, he's.
You got some of James's poppers.
Yeah. Yeah, it sounded like.
Popper thing.
It's a confetti popper.
My snake makes a perfect bracelet.
And then the
Oh,
bedding
wow.
that I use is right here. This is what I'm using for their sleep bedding, by the way.
Cocoa chips.
Yeah, they're chunks. It's good for bearded dragons and snakes. Also, keep
Sounds like a
changing.
breakfast
Yeah, you
cereal.
gotta change it. I need to change my bedding ASAP. I got two of them.
That's the kind of cereal you have to get your fiber in the morning, Bob.
No, I don't use that brand, but I use a good that does have the cocoa chips in it. I really like them.
Priscilla, the most beautiful one I have, the females, is this girl right here. So she is just like the one you have, but it's got the coral glow in it. Now she's in shed. She's in blue. Look at her eye. You're okay, girl. You're okay. She's scared because she can't see. So I'm gonna let her go. This is the female. I got very lucky. This is just like the one you're holding. She has the same genetics in it. And the mother, the father was the coral glow. So I call him banana, but he's a coral glow, not a banana. Banana is a different, same thing, but different. You'll know the difference too. The coral glow is more orange than the banana. Banana is more like creamy, purple. I got a nice
do want another
albino too.
snake, but I was told I can't.
Oh gosh,
You like that, Bob?
I like that one better than any I've seen. I think.
Let me see if I can grab her. Let me see. Watch. I
Is
don't want
that
to
a
get bit.
female?
Yeah, this is a nice female. Yes,
Wow, it looks big.
she is big. She already have babies for me. Oh, she bit me before.
Yeah, I know what that feels like.
She's bitten me before. I don't want to mess. I want to let her go. She might have eggs in her. We don't know. I really don't know. I'm just gonna let her go. I got. I like to breed her to him. Oh, you're gonna love him. Watch, Bob. Oh yeah, baby, come here. You just shed it too. Oh, Bob, look at this. I'll send you a babies of this guy, Bob, one day if you want.
Oh yeah.
This is a Candino. It's not an albino. It's a Candino. It's got a red eye. Look,
Wow.
he's a gorgeous boy. I love him so much. I'll never let him go. Um, he's really gorgeous, happy. He hasn't eaten for a while for me, but it's okay. They do that. Look, it is healthy.
Yeah, he
His,
looks good.
yeah, his female looks little less healthier than this one. She hasn't eaten for a while. I need to offer different food maybe. But sometimes, I mean, they do that thing. I wanted her to have some babies for me. I bred her to the coral glow. So I'm working with this ones in let me see. She's really big. Any eggs in you, bro? No, but this one's
She
really big,
is.
like
She's really
really
thick.
huge. She's huge. Look.
Yeah. She's pretty too.
Oh yeah, I spent a lot of money on this girl. Hey, mama. She gave me babies already. I have a couple of her babies saved up, growing them up. What else I got? Nice ones. Oh, I got exactly Parcella's mama.
Oh, I'd love to see that.
Looks the same.
This is the mother when she's bigger.
Oh, almost exactly. Yeah.
She's big.
But
Now,
mine has more yellow.
do they ever fight with each other?
Yeah, they could.
Her
The boys could fight each other up.
her dorsal markings are all long, and Priscilla's had a couple of rounded or oval ones.
Oh, Ed, I have some of these. I have available too. Oh, not her. I mean, I do have some.
Oh,
This
look at that
one,
stripe.
yeah, this one. I have babies with these right now available. And check this one. I watch.
Uh-oh, you had to use a thing.
Could he use a
Yeah, well, look at him. He's about to bite. That's his. If you put your hand in front of him right now, you're
yeah.
gonna get tagged. So what you gotta do is like, you gotta say, "Hey, I'm gonna pick you up. It's okay. Hey, I'm gonna pick you up. Look how you went in. Just pull him forward a little bit, and then you can just grab him right now like this. And then now he knows that I have him. He knows I'm not feeding him. Hey, you.
Wow, he is so pretty.
He's
And
all
he's got the black eyes.
Yes.
What'd you say, Priscilla?
Is he all white?
Yeah, this is a super yellow belly. I have babies of these right now too, Priscilla. This is the boy, the daddy. He's been eating back. He wasn't eating for a while, and now he's back on food. Now with the adult, I have some available. I wish like I had somebody come and buy some from me because there's somebody that is starting new in the hobby. I'll let him go for a really good price.
Now, let's say somebody out here, like, let's say Nola Jane doesn't know how to get in touch with you. How would she be able to buy one of your snakes?
I mean, I don't usually sell them, Ed.
Oh, okay.
But right now, I mean, during the hot, if a mistake happens through UPS, you cook the snake.
Oh,
If during the cold, if a mistake happened, like with Priscilla, we did do a mistake. We forgot to put a heat pack in there. We got the snake there frozen, literally. She was about to die, and Priscilla did a really quick move, put it in between on her body, grabbed it, and gave her body warmth and revived her. I swear, I was had anxiety that I was gonna not make it.
Don't tell anybody where I put it.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I apologize. I mean, this one here. Oh, she looks like she got eggs in her or something. Look how big she is, fat, and she looks like she ovulated. Like I should put a boy in there with her. Let me see. This
How
one
about
would
you leave the male in there?
Mystic to Mojave. So you wanted the boy, you wanted to breed those, the purple snake. This is one mixed purple snake. Let me see. So she looks very healthy. I'm just gonna throw the boy that I have. He's been eating very good. So I'll throw him together. See,
How
this
about
is the
you?
dad. This is the daddy for Anthony. So hold on one second. Sorry, I'm moving the camera too much. I have one hand like literally.
Anthony's snake's really pretty too.
Here, hold on.
Sharpies is here. Good to see you, Sharpie.
This is the daddy. He's an oldie. He's the daddy. He eats really good. But this is him. We call him Mojave, but he's got other stuff. He could be chocolate or another gene that I'm gonna have to yet to prove. So what I would do is just like take it and then take this one and just like introduce to the female. Male, take the male to put to the female's cage, and then you just let him go like this. Very nice. And then if she doesn't want him, she'll freak out. I mean, literally, she'll freak out.
Man, I'm used to that. I was just being silly. Sorry. Keep going.
Oh my god.
Yeah, no. Well, he knows. You see how big he is, but he's old. I have him for a long time, and he's gorgeous. He made so many beautiful snakes. Like I swear, I love this boy. So I hate to let him go. You can still take so much potentials from it. He's dark. He could be chocolate because he threw some nice snakes for me. You won't believe it. Dominic, come here really quick. They want to see. Give me a shirt. On my, give me a shirt. It's so hard. I'll cook them, babe. Yeah, no problem. Just clean some potatoes. I never kill them. I have so many pretty babies in there right now. Okay, hold on a second. Hey, help me out.
I'm helping.
Hold the camera over there.
Like a large snake around your neck is the perfect neck massage.
Okay, now with 2 hands, please. I'm gonna get in the video. Sure.
George, you said you never sell any?
What happened?
He said you never sell any?
I don't usually sell them. Like if you come by, I mean locally, yes, but nothing to ship over there.
Nothing
Oh,
on
okay.
mine.
It must be valuable, I'm sure.
Very valuable snakes I do have. So check this one.
Snake referral, so I can ship it to you if you want.
These are rare stuff, by the way. You don't see them every day. It's got GHI in it too. Hold on. I want to show them the dark one. The dark side of the
You know, I used to feel so sorry for them sitting in their little things, but that's what they love. That's what they want. Very happy doing that.
Show you this dark one. Look. So that boy made me this beautiful snake. Look. See how dark that is? Is it showing?
Yeah, Sean. That's true.
It is beautiful.
So yeah, look how dark that is. Really beautiful, and it has like a literally Arabic writings in the back.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
Yeah, this one is like very expensive snake. Those are mine. I would never sell them.
What are you doing?
Dominic's holding a camera.
I'll tell you, a doctor, the brother is doctor. For some reason, we've got different genes in him.
Night, Jessica Socks.
Check it out. Different. The back is like more white, more pronounced.
Beautiful.
Very good. I mean, all you have to do with the snakes, just keep them, grow them up, and one day they'll pay you back. If you want it as your money, you won't be making money out of them unless you're like literally going in full on businesses. Putting a lot of money into it so you can get that.
Made a mess on the floor in the kitchen.
Go on, lady. I made a mess. Oh, what else? Let me see. The most pretty one is right here. She is so gorgeous. Really big right there.
That one looks like
Very
me.
beautiful. A
Wow.
very beautiful snake.
Ooh, that is neat.
I don't want to. Yeah, she's really like beautiful.
So do you trade snakes with other people?
Uh, I do like to sell them, because but I haven't have like too many customers. The snake trade is different here in California, man. The best thing is like to put it online and wait until the right customer to ask you for it, and then you have to ship it. So the shipping part, I don't want to do. It's nothing like fish. Fish is what in the one bag you put $100, $200. Uh, fish. Not all gonna die. You get survivals, most of them. If you're a good shipper, you won't kill anything at all. But if one snake dies by mistake, the shipper mistake, the shipping company mistake, it will cost you a lot of money. Some of
Well,
them worth $10,000. Some of them worth 15,000. Some of them worth 5,000. They are in thousands. Those designer morph ones, when you mix them, they go from like 500 to 1,000 to 1,200. So many different prices. You look them up on morphmarket.com. You can sell it over there too. They'll
I was
charge you.
wondering, like, if you wanted some new DNA, do you find a guy and say, "I got this DNA you want to trade"?
I learned one thing is that so you see how I have different names on them?
Yep.
Those are each one is different genetics. So you collect them. You go to the show. Your best thing is to go and see the animal in your hand. If you want to breed, okay, you are a breeder. I do like to talk about this topic on fish part too. I've been having a lot of money spent. I did the same thing with the snake, and I got bad fish. Now I can't keep the fish. They grow up and they're not good. I don't want to make babies and sell it to people. They're gonna get upset with me. So I'm gonna get rid of them. I wasted my money right there, right?
Yep.
So that's the same thing with the snake. Somebody sold me this. What was it? The the pastel GHI told me it was pastel GHI. No, this is a Woma GHI, and Woma is not very wanted. Pastel GHI is wanted. I was looking for pastel GHI, but
What
I
a
didn't
jerk.
get it. Yeah, you see, he screwed my thingy. Not just that one. I got this one screwed up too. Supposedly head for clown. It wasn't head for clown. I that's like delayed for 5 6 years delayed to get the clown babies. So what I did is instead of spending the $500 600, I went and spent 150 $200, kept the heads, thinking that they might be proven, and they didn't prove out. I got it from the wrong people. So it's so much into it, man. Negativity is up to the heaven with the ball pythons. They only look for people like big names and they go buy it from there. They don't care how the kept the animal. The best place to buy the animal is from a smaller breeder that they take care of their stuff. I don't want to sell any. I'm not trying to sell any of them. You see, if I was selling any, I would be out there saying, "Hey, I have this. I want to sell." Blah 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 blah. No, no, no.
Sure.
Yeah, they're mine. I enjoy them. I keep them.
I like my snake.
Oh, thank you, Mary Page.
This is our Joey Dacromes transcriptus bimba from Lake Tanganyika. The whole entire colony, mom, dad, babies, everybody's in here. And I
Oh,
told
yep,
you,
it's gonna be live in 8 minutes, guys. We got 8 minutes.
kick me out of here, Pam. And thank you for having me up here with you.
Well,
Thanks,
thank you for
George.
coming up. Thank you, George.
That was awesome.
Ed, I was going to show you how much Sandy's grown since you and James brought him to Chattanooga, but he's in no mood right now.
He's in no mood.
Nope. See, he's got himself in there and he's in that strike position, but I can't do anything because he's in one of his hides.
How
I
often
mean,
do
I'll give
you
you
pick
something.
them?
Oh, I didn't know you.
Oh wow, that's nice. Is that an enchi or a spider?
It's, as far as I know, it's a normal. It was Nathan's snake, you know.
Yeah, yeah. It looks like an enchi to me. I remember. I haven't seen the wife. I mean,
There
eccentric aquatic too.
he's starting to move a little now.
He's
His
looking at you.
he's gotten really big. I mean, not as big as the snakes you're showing, but from what he was just a little thing. But his mouse,
Laura.
he hasn't eaten it. His mouse is back behind his hide. Sometimes he'll take his food and sometimes he won't. And I just leave it there overnight if he doesn't. So I'm not going to get in a situation with him being offensive and hungry. Because I can't get him out of there anyway.
Yeah.
Cannot get him out.
My snake's super chill because we always have quality time.
Always have what, Priscilla?
Quality time?
Yeah. I've been handling him more and spending more time. And I used to sit over here a lot and just, even if it was to write checks or, anything. And I hadn't been doing that as much. So he gotten a little skittish of me. So I'm trying to get him back where I had before. Yeah. See, he wants to come out. He's starting to come out. He will, but it just takes him a few minutes. But yeah, he hadn't eaten in 6 or 7 days.
So he's ready for a mouse.
Yeah, he wants something. And there's a mouse back there. He just doesn't like those mouse. One of the, Ed, it's the one that I didn't go to.
Ed.
You bet.
Ed, that small store I didn't go to for a while that sells the reptiles, they sell mice as well. And I had to get some there when Petco and PetSmart were out. So they smell like pee. They're not clean. They're not sanitary. But I try to wash them and all that, but he won't eat them. Here he comes.
Good for him.
Yeah, I clean them
George.
up.
Oh, did George leave?
Yeah, George left.
I was gonna say, I wonder where he got all of his mice. If he has like a special place.
He grows his. Doesn't he grow his? Priscilla?
With as many snakes as he's got, he probably grows his own.
He did grow them. I know that. He lost some in the heat one time, but I think he still grows them. He took very good care of the ones he had. Extremely clean, but cleaner than a pet store.
He says he breeds them.
Yeah. Yeah, he kept his immaculate.
My brother-in-law's best friend in Kansas City he started breeding mice and selling them to pet stores. He got so big he bought a house and he just bred mice all over the house.
Oh my God.
But he's dying of brain cancer. Henry flew out to see him last week.
That sucks.
He doesn't think he'll get to say bye to him again.
It really sucks.
Yeah, he looked like Hulk Hogan. Not that I was just saying it. Well, can I ask a question of you guys? And maybe Sharpie might know. But which one of these two weapons should I put in the hand of my guy?
Let's see what you got.
Let me see. Hang on.
First, I'll show you the guy. Okay, this is the guy. He's holding a shield. Come on now. He's holding a shield.
Wow.
But I can put a spear in his hand. The spear. Or this pretty cool sword. I think the sword's cooler, but the spear might be better since he's in the ocean.
Either one would be fine since he has a shield.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to glue him to this right now, but he fits on top of that.
Cool.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
You wouldn't believe all the pieces to this model. That was insane. But I did it pretty much the whole thing in this screen. Okay, so spear.
Sharpie says all depends on the rules, Ed.
Well, I know, but I don't know the rules, and I'm just going to probably play it. It's an English game, so he should know. This is an English model.
I don't think is that the kind of models that he does?
He does the 40K ones. I think a couple of them.
Oh, okay.
But see, look, you don't get to see Made in Britain very often.
No, you don't.
So it's always pretty cool to see that made in the UK. I was like, sure.
Everybody's saying go with the spear.
Spear? Okay. Cool. Yeah, Sharpies, I don't really play the game. I just make the models. And then watch, I'll start playing the game. And say, oh, the spear sucks.
He says, Age of Sigmar, go with the spear for a 1-inch increase to range for melee attacks.
Wow, he knows his new stuff. I haven't played Warhammer forever, and I saw these ocean guys and decided to start buying a whole army of them. Does Sharpies play Warhammer? I mean, apparently he knows some rules.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys don't need to be focusing on me. I'm working hard to get an arm stuck.
Well, actually, it is time for us to go. Kevin has started his thing.
Oh, you still
Wait,
good?
now see, there you go, showing it off again. Oh, that is awesome.
Oh, that looks great.
That looks really good.
Good choice on the spear.
Yeah,
Good job, you guys.
really good.
And look, his cloak is pretty neat, too.
Yeah.
Now,
Yeah,
these guys, I'm going to do the chameleon paint, so it'll look two different colors.
That looks really cool.
I think it'll be purple and green.
I think the height really added something to the figure too. The spear.
Yeah, I think you're right. But like I say, I'm not going to attach him because it'll be too hard to glue the or paint the beast if I attach him.
Pam, are you going to show and Priscilla what you got done?
I didn't get enough done because I was like manning the StreamYard. So I don't really, all I got done is the eye, so you guys will just have to wait.
Okay.
But Priscilla can show us.
My snake's squeezing really hard.
Sneezing?
Squeezing.
Oh, squeezing! I see it. I thought that was a necklace for her. If she passes out, we know why.
Oh, that's coming along awesome, Priscilla.
Yeah, it is.
Really looks good.
It does.
Wait, oh, here. There it is.
Yeah.
Yep,
That's
that's
be
gonna be
awesome.
an awesome one.
Where's his
If you survive your neck being squeezed.
Yeah, where's her head?
Hiding behind your hair.
Yeah,
Under your hair.
Sharpie, the army I really want is Tomb Kings because I made a giant army a few years ago, like a decade ago, and my brother sold it.
He's
Oh,
so
he's
pretty.
pretty.
Yeah.
Pretty.
Yep. Almost just like the mother.
She's a little more yellow.
Yeah. Beautiful.
Well, George did a good job.
She's getting
Yeah.
chubby.
Yeah. Well, guys, I think it's time for us to go. So thank you, everybody, for coming in. And thank you guys for coming on with me. And thank you, Anthony, and thank you, George. And we shall see you guys for Wednesday night stream.
See you then.
See you on Wednesday night.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, Priscilla. Bye, Ed.
See you guys later. Thanks for hanging out with me.
Thanks, Maria and Rachel.